Howdy everyone. This is a short tutorial on solving multiplication and division equations. Two words you're going to hear me say today are property of equality and inverse operation. Let's start this one off here. I already got started on this one. The equation was 5y equals 25. Well, my objective is to isolate the variable. So I know that 5 times y, the inverse operation is division. So I'll divide by 5 to get that y by itself. But because the properties of equality tell us if we divide by 5 on one side, we have to divide by 5 on the other. Let's keep going. "25 divided by 5 is 5. I now know that my variable is 5. Let's check our work. If I substitute 5 for y, what's 5 times 5? It should equal 25. Let's try another problem. Let's look to this one. 9k equals 54. I'm trying to isolate the variable k to solve the equation. I know that this is a multiplication scenario. The inverse of multiplication is division. I want to get rid of that 9, so I divide by 9. I've got to keep it fair, so I will also divide by 9 here because of our properties of equality. Well, 9 divided by 9 is, see ya. 54 divided by 9, we know that, 6. Easy enough. We're done. Let's check our work. Let's substitute that k for 6, or 6 for k, and let's check. What's 9 times 6? Should be 54. We have solved this equation. Let's look at some that are slightly different here. This equation says m divided by 4 equals 9. Well, let's figure out what m is. I want to isolate m. This is a division scenario. What's the inverse of division? Multiplication. M divided by 4 times 4 is going to help me cancel that out so I can isolate my m. Equals 9. We got to keep it fair, don't we, folks? So I multiply times 4. You're right. These cancel out. I'm left with m, which is what I was hoping for, to figure out what that variable was. 9 times 4 is 36. Let's check our work. Let's substitute 36 for that m. That'll tell us 36. M, what's 36 divided by 4? Class, it is 9. Let's look at one more together quickly. Here we go. What is b? Well, we're trying to figure that out. Let's solve this equation. I see a division scenario. What's the inverse of division? Multiplication. Let's rewrite it. b divided by 8 times 8 is going to help me cancel that out. Keep it fair, folks. 5 times 8. Cancel out. Left with a b. 5 times 8 is 40. Let's check our work. If we substitute 40 for b, 40 divided by 8 should give us 5, and it does. Well done, folks. Let's recap. In this brief lesson, we solved multiplication and division equations by using the property of equality, which tells us to keep it fair, and inverse operations, which helps us isolate the variable and solve it. Thank you.